Hey listener, First Encounter is an explicit podcast by grown-ups for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Hey!
Hey, how you doing? Pretty okay.
Yeah.
Got my good cup of joe.
Yeah.
Got my... That.
Well, Chris, we seem to have come to that time in our lives where it's not all about me anymore. I don't love that for us, but it seems someone decided to send you a gift. So Chris and I received a present in the mail that Chris was, I think, unaware of. I was not. So it's really for Chris, and we're gonna have Chris open it up on mic here. Chris, this is your first just for you gift.
It does have my name on it.
Yeah. This is what happens when you're in the hot seat. People send you stuff. All right, let's get that a little close up to that mic. Get some Foley action in here. Oh yeah, rip it.
Oh, did you see that Caladria sent us the definition for
ASMR on Twitter? Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I did see that.
I think I'm gonna start a video game ASMR podcast.
I still can't I can't say what it is though.
Sure.
I forgot the words already.
Yeah,
I know it's audio and something, but yeah, just toss it right on the floor like a fucking animal. Okay, that's fine.
That's where that goes.
If only we had a recycling can. What's that you got there?
I feel a shape.
A shape?
It's a weird shape.
What do you mean weird shape?
It's not right.
That's not right. All right. Is it just one thing in there?
It's a package.
Are you saying a package?
The mystery
within a
goes
package?
deeper.
Oh, what's on this one? Is there a label on this one?
Warning: to avoid danger of suffocation, keep away from babies and children.
Oh,
Do
you'll
not
probably
use
want to
uncrewed
hand that over here
spirits.
then, so you don't get suffocated.
You do call me your baby.
Yeah.
Baby?
Bebe? Jocelyn, what if the bebe? God damn, I love that show. What is that?
Really
Is that a controller?
It's an N64 controller.
Oh, what?
Holy shit.
Is that a USB N64 controller?
Holy shit.
Oh, there's no way.
Holy
No,
shit.
there is no way you get to use that.
Oh, it's not as chunky as the ones I remember. I don't remember what used to go here.
That is where the Rumble Pack goes in to vibrate. Yeah. So I'll check out at home if there's if I have a Rumble Pack still kicking around. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I'm sure we can buy one for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got to have the Rumble. I have no idea if the computer will support Rumble Pack, but...
It's been so long since I've held one of these.
Can I see it? I haven't held one in fucking years either.
Oh, get on that.
That feels immediately so comfortable to me. This was my fucking thing. You always got to hold it like this, too. Always. So this was sent to us by our good friend, Troidal Power.
Yeah, thank you so much, Troidal.
Troidal, you are wonderful.
Amazing.
And also, for everyone at home, check out Troidal's podcast.
The Power Playthrough podcast with Troidal Power.
Thank you so much. We have a note here, too. The inspiration was that my last playthrough of Majora was using an Xbox controller, and through the whole game, I never got used to it. I ended up rushing through the back half partially because the controller frustrated me, and I'm mad at myself for not just investing in a more proper way to play. Troidal, I absolutely agree with you that it is extremely frustrating using the wrong controller, which is why I intend to fully mount this controller above the computer where Chris is playing so he can look at it while he continues to use an Xbox controller the remainder of the game. Thanks so much, Troidal.
Thank you.
You know who else we need to thank, Chris?
Our patrons?
Our new patrons. I believe we have an new patron.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much, Dirty Brown Man, for supporting us.
Thank you. Thank you. We love it.
Yeah.
I believe we also need to thank our...
Bring it home.
High potion tier?
No!
Oh!
X! It's a single letter. X potion.
We need to take a moment to thank our X potion tiers. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you so much, Nonstop Final Fantasy. And thank you so much to our producer, Denise.
Denise! Thank you so much. Bump, bump. And I think there's just one last person. An entity, really, that I need to just reach out and thank.
What are you talking about?
I want to thank our dear sponsor.
What?
Uncommon Coffee VT.
Wait, we still have a sponsor?
I have no idea how.
They're still supporting us?
They still love us. They are...
But they're so much better than us.
Please, that is 100% true. They are pleased to work with you and I, Chris, and continue to invest in the dream that is First Encounter. And we thank Uncommon Coffee so much for that. for all y'all that aren't around the area, it's uncommonvt.com. Uncommon V as in Victor, T as in Terrence.com. And go ahead and go to the shop over there on their website and pick yourself out a nice little bag of coffee, maybe a t-shirt, and use our code GOODGOOD to get 10% off your order.
Or pick yourself out a big bag, because you're going to love it and you're going to go through it real fast.
Yeah, that was one thing I did not expect having nice coffee was the rate at which I ingest it.
Yeah.
It's not that there's any more or less coffee in the bag. It's that I just have a stronger urge to drink it. And that's a huge problem because I already shake violently.
Yeah. I assumed when you dropped the sugar from your coffee, the shaking would stop. But
no. Turns out
it's gotten worse.
Turns out it's just because I'm supplementing sugar with extra caffeine.
What a delight.
Thank you so much, uncommonvt.com. Thank you, Uncommon Coffee.
Thank you so much.
And now, let's press start. Hey, you played a little Majora's Mask today, huh?
Yeah. I sprinkle my toesies into the water.
Yeah.
A little bit more today.
Little second round of playthrough. Didn't do a whole heck of a lot in terms of progressing the story forward, but the main storyline. But we did get a lot of individual pieces of good. I think it's important for our listeners to know that the way that this game works in terms of good is going to be that the main storyline is the main good, but all the little side quests are really the meat and potatoes of what make this a great game.
The meat and the potatoes of the good.
Yeah. Those good meat and potatoes. Tatties scone. Do you like my Scottish accent?
What's happening?
Tatty scone.
All right.
Just going nuts over here. So, why don't you take me away?
Yeah. So we picked up right where we left off last time. Day 1 of our fresh new time travel start, Majora's Mask.
You love to see it.
Back in Clocktown. I think South Clocktown is where it poops you out every time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's every time.
Depending on kind of where you are in the game. Probably.
Yeah, I think there's like a central region that you're respond to, but we can play around with it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You've been a little hesitant, I think, to reset the clock too much because I think you're afraid of losing them good rupees.
Yeah.
Without seeing your personal financial advisor.
I got to deposit those single rupees into the bank. So, yeah. Fresh new start to Clocktown.
Love it.
The moon is still falling, but I've kind of slowed down the pace of time at this point, and I don't feel quite as
anxiety ridden.
I mean, yeah, that'll do. Quite as anxiety ridden as I did the previous session.
You were very anxious last time.
Well, you were screaming at me the whole time too,
yeah,
so that didn't do me a whole lot of favors.
Have you not listened to season 1 of this podcast?
That's fair.
Yeah, all right. That's what I thought, motherfucker.
So this session, I wanted to really slow down, take things a lot more chill, see how the residents are doing, kind of what everyone's deal is, kind of figure out the navigation, because that was a whole nightmare for me the last game.
Yeah, the controls are still kind of a nightmare for you.
Yeah.
They're sinking in a little bit.
Yeah. It helps a lot when you can adjust the camera, it turns out.
Yeah.
Which is a thing you can actually do in this game.
Z-targeting.
Fuck you.
Although, speaking of your ability to use the controls, you did turn into a Deku Scrub quite often accidentally.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can unequip that. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
That's
doesn't matter.
just a fun little quirk of Link.
Yeah,
he just sometimes becomes a Deku Scrub.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. So as I'm running about, just switching between human and not human, I talk to some people.
More human than human.
What the fuck did you say to me? So I talked to some people.
Do you have any to-dos today?
I kind of just want to get a feel for Clocktown, honestly.
You're lucky that dog was about to fucking do stuff to you.
That dog sucks. Oh, speaking of which.
So one thing I would like to say to you is that depending on which day it is and what time of day, there is different people in Clocktown and different conversations that occur.
Fuck you.
Okay, just throw the dog.
I heard what you said, but
yeah, that's fine.
I had to make sure the dog floated.
Yeah. So let's have a real clock time of a town.
All right, so East Clocktown.
I want you to get intimately familiar with Clocktown. Intimately. I forgot about that particular character's character design.
Enough of that. No more of that.
Just no shooting gallery for you. Just leaving. Just none of that.
Let me in.
You have to press the button. Press open. Chris, open the button.
Why are these controls garbage?
Now you know my pain. If you think you can do it. Why don't you give it a try, Sonny?
Why does he have a traffic cone?
One game is 20 rupees. Why don't you have a traffic cone?
I'm broke.
Well, then, be that way. That man is something.
Yeah. All lips.
That's what they call him. Old all lips Murphy, town shooting gallery clerk. What's that?
What are you? What? Hello?
The Indiegogos, the Zora band that's revived the deep sea sound with its famous song, will be playing at the Carnival of Time.
Contact Madame Aroma regarding performances and details. All right.
Will you change my name to Madame Arona?
Will you change my fucking camera angle?
No. This poster's an eyesore. What a sorry collection of cowards. Blech! Foo!
All right. Thanks.
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, Deku time.
All right. Fuck.
Ah!
Still horrifying.
It doesn't get any less horrifying.
Oh, wait. No!
Huh. I'm pretty sure you can skip past those animations.
I don't know how.
That's fair.
How? I want to...
Edge. Edge.
How do I look?
Z.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did you not know that?
No! I asked
yeah.
you about it before, and you said, no, you can't change the camera.
Yeah, Z. Z will target you forward.
No shit.
You got a piece of heart. You've collected 2 pieces so far. Collect 2 more to extend your life energy. Who was your favorite? Let's give the rundown of who we talked to. There was a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Let's kind of start in Southern Clocktown.
Yeah.
And we'll work our way around throughout the
I
whole
like
town.
that.
So in Southern Clocktown, there's a guy who's yelling aggressively and just being upset at a poster on the wall. Not sure what his deal is. That's fine.
He's really angry about that.
He's really
upset about that poster.
Yeah. I assume that'll be a thing. I don't know.
We'll see.
Not doing a whole lot for me right now. We got a guy who's shouting at some other guy who's up on a roof of some sort.
Yeah, it's like a little tower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're just doing their thing. The dog's still a piece of shit.
You
know, as expected.
You threw that dog around a lot more than I would like to see someone throw a dog around.
Not a good boy. A bad boy. So the dog sucks. And we explored some shops. It's going to be hard to remember where everything is right now. So let's just kind of hit them.
Yeah.
We had a bomb shop.
Yep.
Was that the one with the couple who was just going to town on each other's faces?
No, so that's the lover shop.
Right. That makes sense.
The bomb shop had the Goron in it who was telling you about his big bomb.
The lover shop, they were talking about bombs, though.
Yeah, they said you can play their game or whatever unless you had a bomb bag.
That's right. I don't want to play their game.
I don't think. I mean, they were really just eating face.
They were sucking each other down.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I didn't care for it.
We left there.
Honey and Darling's shop.
Have I walked in on something?
Chris, can we help you?
Interesting. What's your deal?
It looks like we have a visitor, honey.
I wonder if it's a customer, darling.
But from what I can see, he doesn't seem to have a bomb bag, honey.
Oh my. Then he can't play today, can he, darling? I don't want to play with you two. This is not what I...
Please play with me.
This is not how I'm playing the game.
Please play with me, Daddy.
The problem with today's session, I guess, is that I only had 1 rupee for the majority of the time I was in Clocktown.
You also didn't do anything to rectify that situation. You easily could have.
I deposited my rupee.
You had money in the bank. You had money you could have taken out.
Honestly, I didn't even think about taking out money. I only assume that I'm going to be depositing money into the bank. I'm just going to amass a fortune. I'm just going to buy Clocktown, I think.
I mean, yes, and?
So we saw that. We saw the sisters, the twins who were dancing.
Yeah.
They seem pretty cool.
The Rosa sisters.
Rosa sisters.
Yeah.
They didn't like me. They told me to fuck off.
Yeah, but they got added to your journal. We should probably touch on your bomber notebook a little bit.
Yeah. So previous session, I got a notebook from the Justice Society of the Bombers or whatever the fuck.
Bomber's Secret Society of Justice.
Whatever.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
That's fine. Yeah, sure. Hey, it's a Bomber Kid.
Fuck you guys.
Hey, look, there's a piece of the Great Fairy up there.
Hey, buddy, have you found any trouble, people? If you do, add them to your notebook.
That's right.
Do you remember how to use your notebook?
Yes.
All right, Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever.
Are people automatically added?
To the notebook?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. If you you can go to the start menu and utilize the notebook, and it will have like, or you could just turn into a Deku.
How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Have you ever
Fine.
just? Wait, what?
I thought you loved yourself a bad UI.
What is happening here?
So I believe if you scroll, there's like an event that can happen on each day, if I remember right. But there's Gorman. Gorman, leader of a traveling troupe, has.
Oh, what was that sound? Oh,
Oh, I don't like that.
that's why I try and go to the right.
Because you haven't unlocked anything to help him yet, I believe. Gorman, leader of a traveling troupe, has fine clothes but a frightful face.
When you talk to different people, they're going to be added to your journal. And these are people who need help with something. And the journal will kind of show you time blocks of when you can help them. And also, once you've finished helping somebody as much as you can, there's going to be a little like completion sign next to their name. So a lot of the people I talk to, they're added to my journal. So I know at some point at this time, I can help them in some way, but I need different like items or to be in a different situation for a lot of the stuff that I can help people with.
One thing that's interesting too about the notebook is that some stuff can only happen on a certain day, which is an interesting mechanic, I think.
Yeah.
Or at a certain time of day.
Yes.
Which is what you were saying with the time blocking. But
Yeah. So the game is played over the course of 3 days, just kind of over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Different things will happen on different days in different parts of Clocktown, depending on the time of the day. So it's pretty cool. And I think a lot of the game is probably going to be me tracking a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And figuring out what I can do when and where, and just kind of trying to keep all that in mind.
It's a lot to keep in mind too.
It's a lot. And the journal, honestly, I kind of struggled with it.
Yeah, it's I love this game a lot. It has a lot of fond memories for me. Definitely leaves something to be desired though with the journal's UI.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing, but I think once you get used to it, it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You also struggled a little bit with the clock, like the time, and knowing what time it is currently.
I feel like I tend to ignore that automatically, unintentionally somehow. I keep forgetting it like it's down there. Regardless, that's fine. So I'm running around, meeting people. We got the mailman. He's fun.
Postman is best man.
He's either running around town or sleeping or training.
I would like to dive into training for a few minutes here, because you definitely got aggressive about the training.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your training here, because it was very fun for me to watch.
Yeah, so you can go to the post office, and as with any post office that you would stumble across, you can walk in and there's just a bed in the back.
Yeah.
Which is,
Standard
totally.
issue.
Perfect.
USPS standard, yeah.
And on the bed is the postman.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
You know, sometimes he's out delivering mail. I mean, he has a job. He runs a successful post business.
That's fair. He does seem to be the only employee.
Yes.
That's fine.
He also services every continent across all time for Zelda, so that's a lot.
It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
He's basically Santa Claus for mail.
Or Santa Claus is the postman for presents.
I was trying to rip my hat off and throw it, and it got stuck on my giant head, and that hurt.
Fine. In this instance, though, we walk into the post office, and he's, on his bed in the back, sitting up, though, not sleeping, just kind of
he's
mental running.
His legs are moving.
He's just kind of vibrating on the bed in a very fun manner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, what's going on here? He's like, whoa, I didn't see you there. I'm just mentally training.
Yeah.
Also, you can read the schedule on the wall.
Fuck yeah, post office.
Uh-oh. What's your deal?
This week's schedule: morning, collection; afternoon, delivery; evening, practice.
All right.
The week's motto: don't slack off. The heavens and the wife are watching. Mayor Doter.
That's fucked.
Prezzies?
For me?
From Mary?
Open up.
Chris, stop. It's madness.
Give me the presents.
Look, he's practicing.
What?
4, 5, 6. Yeah! You startled me. Do not disturb my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock.
What?
I was in the middle of mental training.
What?
You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult.
I think I'm done with this game.
Entirely, just gonna quit. That's fair. Will you try?
Yeah.
Press A to start. Count 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again.
Oh, wait.
Are you okay?
No, I didn't understand.
Your time was 5:51. See? Told you.
No,
You look like you want to try
let me
again.
try again. Let me try again.
I'll let you try, but it'll
What
cost
the
2
fuck?
rupees.
I have to pay to mental train?
Yeah.
You can train with the postman? He's like, hey, here's what you're going to do. And you got this little dialogue box. It's like, you press A, and the timer's going to start. Then you press A to stop the timer. And you want to stop the timer after 10 seconds have passed. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I close the dialogue box, and the timer just starts.
Yes. What the dialogue box is trying to tell you was, as soon as you press A to close this dialogue box, that's when the timer is going to start.
Not
That's
used to that.
not how you read
No,
it, though.
no. I'm used to, like, in Final Fantasy VII, where...
Start, stop, yeah.
Well, you remember the moment very early on where you're smashing the buttons in unison?
Yes.
Yes.
You mean the one I got on my first try?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So you get rid of the dialogue box, then it's going to start, and you're good.
Yeah.
Nightmare for me. Terrible.
Perfect.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Press A to start, count 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. What? Okay, so wait a minute. This guy is telling me
51 milliseconds.
Yes, this guy is telling me to press A to start the clock, but I'm not doing that. It just starts. I'm not doing this wrong. He's doing it wrong.
Sure. Why don't you give him...
Again!
All right.
Okay, so it's going to start, and I have to count 10 and then stop it.
When you press A from this screen, that starts the clock.
Oh!
Just press A to return.
Fucking, okay.
Nice.
1081.
Not bad. See, I told you it's difficult. You look like you want to try again.
Fuck you.
You're broke. I'll let you try, but it will cost 2 rupees. Will you try again?
No, go fuck yourself.
Gar, you're disrupting my training. Shoo, shoo. The postman, whose priority is delivery, was added to your notebook.
What a piece of shit. This place sucks.
This game is garbage. just gonna dig you out on him. I mean, you're gonna have to wake up pretty early in the morning to catch the postman, kid.
So that's fine. I just blew all the gil that I did have in my pockets playing that.
Did you say Gil?
Yeah. I don't see that.
Rupees.
Nah, I don't know.
You had, I think, 6 rupees when you went in there, and you blew all of it on training lessons.
Yes.
I mean, that's how bed postman training works. It's like you've never gone to the post office here.
So we left there.
Unhappy, I would say.
I would say unhappy.
He was added to your journal, though, too.
He was added
So
to my journal. So
he needs some help with something.
yes, I do. He seems like he needs help with a lot of things.
That's fair.
But we left there. What else do we have? We had the milk bar. That was pretty fun.
Milk bar was fun. You met 2 people in the milk bar.
Yep. The proprietor of the milk bar seems like a fine gentleman. And we have the...
So the milk bar is called the latte.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm just going to call it the milk bar.
That's fair. And Mr. Barton is the owner. And the gentleman in there is Gorman.
Gorman.
Yeah. So Gorman is a very depressed individual, it seems.
Yeah. He was sitting at the bar. He was trying to figure out how to tell his theater troops. Is that right?
Yeah, he was trying to tell... He had to figure out how to tell his troupe that the show was canceled, basically.
Yeah. So he was added to the journal.
Stockpot Inn. Check-ins began at 8 a.m.
All right. Cool. Tight.
So that's why there's the clock on the bottom, because like that actually does something in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, it murders me, I believe.
Milk bar.
Milk bar!
I forgot about the milk bar. I genuinely entirely forgot about this. Ho ho ho. Bar opens at night, sir. And it's members only. We refuse people who don't have proof of membership. Well, now I'm getting things ready, so as long as you don't get in the way of my cleaning, you can stay.
Sir, I'm a child. Well, I guess it's milk bar. That's fine.
Ah! What are you staring at?
Sounds like your show has been canceled. You really don't need to be here anymore.
Ha! I came to drink. I'm a customer.
Well then, customer, the bar opens at 10 o'clock at night. Please wait till then. And besides that, this bar is for members only. Those without proof of membership will be refused entry.
Ha! Well, then I don't need milk. I just want to sit and think for a while. Just give me a place to do that.
Fine, be my guest.
Be my guest, be my guest.
Gorman, leader of the traveling troupe, was added to your notebook.
What's your deal, Gorman?
That's the noise he makes when he rides a horse.
Oh, okay.
In Ocarina
Perfect.
of Time.
Spoilers.
In Ocarina of Time. All of the characters in Majora's Mask are like the same characters, but just like
Yeah.
alter egos. Like they're not the same. Like the character model is the Lon Lon Ranch deckhand.
Okay.
And the guy who runs the bar is the owner of the Lon Lon Ranch.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's funny because that dynamic is still kind of there between them.
Huh.
What am I going to say to the troop members? Still don't know why the show was canceled, though.
That's true. I assume because the moon is plummeting to Earth, but I don't know.
That's a stupid reason.
Yeah, we'll come back around to that.
Everyone else is still partying. So.
Yeah, they're having a great time.
Yeah.
So we left the milk bar.
He says you need a membership.
Yeah,
too.
I do need a membership to the milk
Yeah.
bar. Also, that fucking plant from the last episode that I got
The grown Deku.
yeah, my house deed.
Yeah.
He kicked me out of my house.
Yeah.
So now I'm back on the streets.
Yeah,
That's
get fucked.
fine, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was my house.
Yeah. Was.
Oh no! I got a deed. Did I lose my deed?
I don't think you get to keep the deed, if I remember right. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around.
I'm actually upset.
I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village.
Yeah. Okay.
Winston, take a flower,
So,
press start.
If
Do you have one? If you don't, hurry, I'll give it to another Deku scrub. Early scrub gets the nut.
Gets the nut.
Do you want to get matching tattoos that say the early scrub gets the nut? Let's keep going. What else did you see?
Well, I had that creepy shop where you can't see anyone you're talking to.
The lottery shop.
The lottery
where you
shop.
can enter the lottery. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a counter with darkness behind
Yeah,
it.
you just pay them rupees and guess, and then they maybe give you more rupees back, or you lose your rupees. That's gambling. It's just
fine.
gambling 101.
Seems more up your alley than mine. I couldn't afford that, so I left.
That's fair.
Curiosity shop.
Curiosity shop,
Well,
indeed.
color me curious. Hello.
Hello, this guy. Hi.
Hi.
Come in. Tonight, I got nothing to sell. I kid you not. Can I buy something? Pay you good for it. Show it to me with C. Thanks, come in again. The man from the curiosity shop was added to your notebook. He's troubled and needs help.
All right.
All right.
That's fun. That was probably my favorite shop. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the suit of armor in the back there is really cool. I want to see if that's a nod to something.
Yeah. And that was the shop where you can sell him things, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. You just didn't have anything to
I didn't
sell.
have anything to sell, so we left there. There's also a bell you can knock outside the shop that will, I guess, pull somebody up.
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't hit it because I didn't have anything to sell.
So, never mind.
Okay. There's a frog. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's just a frog.
That's a frog down by the laundry pool, yeah.
But that is where I met possibly my favorite character so far.
Oh, what's this?
What are you?
Hello. What's this? What's this?
Talk to me.
Those with business, please ring the bell. No solicitors. Curiosity shop.
It's kind of strange. I don't have anything to sell, so fuck.
Oh, what's over there?
Asses, let me out. I don't have anything to sell, so I'm not going to ring it right now.
Yeah.
Where does this door go?
It's locked. Frog time?
Can I help you? Are you troubled? Are you troubled? Tell me your troubles.
Why won't you Z target and grab him?
Honestly, because I forgot that Z target was a thing.
I don't
And
think you can do
also
anything.
because I can't grab him.
I don't think you can do anything with him. He's just a frog.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, music
Dun,
man.
dun, dun.
Play me a tune.
La 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 la. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm just sad.
What's the instrument he's playing?
It is a phonogram,
Phonogram?
I believe. It's where you crank. It's like a box that has a crank and it's attached to a bell and like has straps on it. You kind of wear it on your front and crank the bell and it plays music.
Yeah.
Kind of like a music box. I think it's called a phonogram, but I'm not sure. It's something like that.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's real, like, too. It might just be some bullshit.
Could be, just like ocarinas.
Yeah.
Fake instruments.
Basically. Who plays that shit?
Probably a lot of people.
Lance actually plays the ocarina.
The-
Yeah.
All right.
He sent me he was playing some Majora's Mask music, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we talked to this guy and he's like, hey, I was kicked out of the inn because I was playing too loud. And you're like, okay, that's cool. And then he starts getting real weird.
Starts telling you his life story about his time in a traveling carnival group,
like
troop,
animal carnival.
animal troop.
Yeah. It's like I was part of an animal troop. Why was I there? Because humans are animals too.
You dummy.
Yeah.
You big goon.
Yeah. But he had some beef with the leader of the troop, which was a pupper.
It suddenly just clicked to me why he's your favorite character, because he also has beef with the dog.
He's very relatable.
Yeah, he's the most relatable character.
The entire conversation, he gets more and more aggressive and erratic. And the facial animations are just really good. I would definitely recommend anyone like looking up this scene.
It's very fun. Guru, Majora's Mask will get you what you want. I'll just think about the past and keep my mind off the bad. Oh, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago, I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it 'cause something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. Hey!
Hell yeah!
You got the Bremen mask. This mask belonged to the leader of the animal troop. Try parading it around tiny young animals. Is that a problem? The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Guru, the traveling musician, was added to your notebook.
Sweet.
You've listened to his confession of guilt. This was added to your notebook.
All right.
Yeah. You know how sometimes he stole it. He
Seems
says straight up that he stole the dog's mask.
Seems to be a theme in this game.
Yeah.
Theft.
Yeah. I mean, Grand Mask Auto, really.
So,
Was that not good for you?
so he was like, I stole the dog's mask. And I was like, oh, sweet. I'm going to get a dog mask. He gives me a bird mask.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's the Bremen mask is what it's called.
And with this mask, I can play the ocarina and march, which causes some animals,
not frogs,
as far as I can tell so far, specifically dogs, to follow you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You loved it when you wore that mask a lot today.
Not because of the making animals follow you. I just like the marching.
The music for the marching is always very fun too.
It's just very pleasant.
And then see, now you have a new command on the green button at the top that says march.
What the ass? Excellent. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Come with me. Come, frog. We go.
I don't think the frog does anything, but may I suggest you try it around your favorite dog?
I thought it was going to turn me into something.
So not all of them turn you into something. Some of them have a command, and some of them do nothing at all except complete a storyline.
And just look red as hell.
Yeah, I mean, you look cool as shit with that mask, don't you?
So everything in the journal, that stays regardless of whether I turn back time?
Yes.
Okay.
If I could turn back time,
I would find a dog.
So he follows you.
All right, well, that's...
You're just gonna just fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm going back to Hyrule. So that's your second mask.
Yes.
So you have the Deku mask, and now you have the Bremen mask.
And also, the Guru was added to my journal, I believe.
He was, yeah.
So he can help me with something. Frog wasn't added. That's fine. Also, by the river, there's a door I couldn't get into. It's locked. So we'll come back to that at some point. What else we got? We deposited another rupee in the bank. He didn't like that.
No, he sarcastically called you like a big spender.
Yeah.
Yeah, big spender. I was like, oh, wow, who's the big spender with his little green tunic?
That's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
He seems pretty okay.
Yeah.
He's probably the most powerful character right now, currently.
He's seemingly the only one who can transcend time.
Aside from the mailman, I guess. The postal man.
I mean, rain, sleet, snow, or shine, or time. That's what the USPS's motto is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, except for time. That is actually what it is. It's rain, sleet, snow, or shine, or something like that.
We need a shirt, though, that adds time to the end of that. It's going to be
Yes.
Zelda themed, though, right?
Yes, and I already have ideas in my head now, so
Okay.
thanks for that.
Excellent.
Perfect.
All right, we're doing that then. So what else we got? We're on the west side. We got the sisters. We got the jugglers.
Do have jugglers.
I still don't like them.
No, they're
They
really
tell
weird.
Jokes.
They're offensive jokes.
I don't care for them.
Yeah.
I
They
don't-
offend you, at least.
I just didn't care for them. I don't even know if I was offended. I just didn't care for it.
You found them twice, too. You find them
Yes.
once juggling during the day.
I don't think they were added to the journal, though.
No.
So we're just going to ignore them from now on.
That's fair.
fine.
That's fair, yeah. I mean, fuck them.
But the other place we found them in is the inn.
The Stockpot Inn.
Yes.
And you also met the inn's proprietor.
Yeah.
A nice woman named Anju.
So I need to find the mayor's office still. Was that what this was?
Is it this? I think this is the Stockpot Inn, which you have not been in yet. Yes.
Oh, I haven't been in here?
No.
Oh,
Welcome to the Stockpot Inn.
she's cute.
Did you have a reservation? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We've been booked solid with reservations. It's always this way before the carnival. I'm sorry. Anju, that's her name. The innkeeper was added to your notebook.
Can I help you?
Please enjoy the Carnival of Time.
Can I help you?
Please enjoy the Carnival of Time.
Can I help you?
Please enjoy the Carnival of Time.
All right.
You'll learn a lot about the nuances of each of these like things as you go along.
Yeah.
Right now we're really just trying to get some basic exploring down.
She told me that the whole inn is stocked up, I believe the term is, with patrons
Mm-hmm.
because of the...
There's no vacancies.
Right. The festival's coming up.
The Carnival of Time this time of year always just fills up Clocktown, and next year make a reservation.
Yep.
Except there's probably not going to be a next year because the moon's going to crash.
Nah,
but
I'm going to
that's
save
fine.
everything.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm sure.
I'm the hero of time.
Hmm.
THYME. So she was added to the journal. She's cool. We met her grandmother in one of the rooms.
Yeah. She called you Tortoise.
Oh. So there's an old lady in a spiked wheelchair.
Oh, holy shit. I never noticed the spikes on the wheels.
Yeah, look at that.
That's tight as hell. You should,
Oh, there's another cow.
Yeah. I think they're in every business.
That's cool.
Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? The Carnival of Time, is it? The carnival is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. The Carnival of Time.
I need more enthusiasm.
Each year, the season of harmony begins with the sun and moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the people of the four worlds celebrate the harmony and request fruitfulness for the year.
The four worlds.
A lot of references to four. Oh, are you awake? I guess that story was a little boring for Tortoise, wasn't it? Don't give up. Try again sometime.
Oh.
Anju's grandmother was added to your notebook.
Okay.
So that was
That was cool.
the majority of the Stockpot Inn.
Grandmother told me a story. I can use her to advance time.
You can.
She'll talk to me for hours.
Yeah, so she can either step you ahead 2 hours or half a day, I believe.
It's a fucking lot of story.
That's a lot of story for Tortoise.
I'm also finding these cow statues all across town.
Yeah, what's up with those?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I like them.
they bobble.
They're cute. I can slam my head into them
Yeah.
and make them shake a little bit.
Yeah, just a little dance.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We collected a fairy again because that reset.
But
We
that
should.
did something different
Yeah.
this time.
Before that, though, I want to talk about the Swordsman,
Yeah.
the training school.
Yeah. Is this what you felt like all the time? Just like anxious and mad?
You get over it.
All right. Get that fairy. Get that fairy.
Please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown.
No,
So-
you're just going in my pocket.
Oh, this is mine now. So remember, since you went back in time, you never technically
Oh,
fixed the Great Fairy.
So the fairy's still broken,
Yeah.
but I still have bubble, right?
I think so.
I mean, that's what
Yes.
really matters, I think.
Yes.
Swordsman School.
Ooh, yeah, this is more my speed. Talk to me.
This training center is friendly, polite, 24-hour, one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount.
I'm broke.
Is that so? Regrettable. Truly regrettable.
I like your cow.
I don't even remember the voice. It was better the first time.
I'll do the novice course.
Novice course. Now then, before you draw your sword, I shall teach you the basics of unarmed combat.
Lame.
I'll start with sideways jumps. After pressing Z to log onto that log with Z targeting, press A while pushing the stick left or right.
It's already showing me his
yourself.
log.
Wrong! Jump sideways by pressing A while pushing left or right.
Yeah.
Wrong! After Z targeting with Z, press A while pressing stick up to move and perform a roll attack.
Why won't you Z target this log?
Lock on and Z target the log with Z, then press A while pushing backwards down to jump. Begin!
Yeah.
Wrong!
Yeah.
Well done. Do not forget what I have taught you thus far. Do not neglect your daily practice. Ah yes, you can press R to defend yourself with your shield. Did you know that?
Defense is for losers.
Best defense is a good offense, am I right?
You are?
Thanks so much for listening to the First Encounter podcast. If you want the journey to continue, please support us at patreon.com/firstencounter. Find our socials and contact info at firstencounterpodcast.com. Please stop by and say hey. Our intro and outro music is by Alden Zach. Thick Fairy, I'm coming.
I'm coming,
That's Chris.
Thick
That's
Fairy.
Chris. That's what Chris sounds like. I'm coming, Thick Fairy.
Something sploosh.
something.
All right. Thanks for attending this talk.
This. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thick Fairy! Sploosh.